Hi, my name is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film, and also proud FENIX Global Artist Ambassador. Today, I am thrilled to be speaking with an acclaimed New York City-based musician. His name, The Frenetic, also known as Alejandro, but he said I could call him in the interview merely Fro. We're friends now. For more on The Frenetic, you could read more about him right below this video, but in the meantime, here is a sneak peek at the incredible talent of the one and only The Frenetic.
I'm doing well. How about you, Will?
Well, I'm doing so much better now that I'm speaking with you, Alejandro, aka The Frenetic, but you said off camera that I could call you Fro. I feel like we're already friends. You are in Brooklyn. I was born in Brooklyn. We are both New Yorkers. Now listen, Fro, I want to know, my friend, when did you realize, was it a young age that you loved music?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to tell people when I was a kid, I used to tell people that I wrote Avril Lavigne songs. And
Oh my God,
I
I can't with you. I love it.
I was like 10 years old and I was telling people this, and I didn't even know what a music producer was yet, but I guess that was my sign that I wanted to be.
Fro, you were manifesting, okay? Before The Secret was a thing, you were the secret.
Yeah.
You were manifesting, my friend. Now listen, I want to know, were there any specific artists or musicians that inspired you then and inspire you today?
Yeah, I think, I grew up a lot on like 2000s hip hop. So I was listening to a lot of Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent and Eminem. And so those definitely got carried through with me as I got older, because now I do mostly hip hop and R&B type of music. So yeah, those were the development years for sure in terms of influences.
Well, listen, I'm so grateful that the audience got a little sneak peek of your incredible talent. And I really, really, really want the audience to read more about you right below this video. You're amazing. I want to know how you came up, Alejandro Fro, with the name The Frenetic.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So it took a long time for me to figure out what I wanted my name to be, because I was in a rap group and I needed a rap name, and I wasn't even a music producer yet. And I couldn't figure out a name. And then one time I was sitting in a philosophy class in college, and the professor was talking about Aristotle, and Aristotle talked about phronesis. And phronesis is another term for practical wisdom. So, not a type of wisdom that's grandiose or over the top, but just more of an everyday life type of a wisdom. What do I do? What choices do I make? How do I live life in a way that's virtuous for myself and for others? And that really resonated with me because that's how I want to live. And so I said, okay, so phronesis is something I want to achieve, and somebody who has phronesis is phronetic. And so I said, all right, I'm going to call myself the phronetic to symbolize that journey.
Well, Fro, I mean, you are doing the thing. I mean, listen, my friend, your relatability factor and everyday person vibes is so prevalent in your artistry and in your musicianship. And look, you have a new fan in me, and this is just based upon going down the frenetic rabbit hole. I want to know, my friend, these past 18 months, they've been tough for all humans, all artists, but I'm curious, what it's been like for you as an artist in terms of maybe getting closer to what your why statement is and why you do what you do, and then also some things that you've been working on that you're excited to release in the near future.
Yeah, so that's a great question. I'm sure you've received like lots of full spectrum of how artists have been dealing with that, especially with COVID, and it impacted me a lot because I was really getting into the live scene. I was putting on shows, curating shows every month here in the New York City beat scene. And it was really quickly developing, and I was meeting a new community and being a part of a new community. And then, boom, COVID happened. And then all of this stuff that we built and that we were trying so hard to do together as a team and as a community just kind of had to have the brakes put on real quick. And so that was difficult, but then it made us adapt. Like we learned how to do virtual shows, and a lot of people were doing that for a while. But it really just showed me how to be adaptable. And I think that was one of the greatest challenges that an artist could face because, hey, everything is always changing, especially with the internet world. So it's good to stay on top of that. Um, and then stuff that I'm working on right now, I'm working on a bunch of singles that I'm hoping to drop, boom, 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 that might culminate into an album. So yeah, I'm working on that and along with visuals. So
You just keep moving forward, my friend, and I love it. And I can't wait to see you live because you have such a positive energy about you. And I can only imagine what a live audience feels like when they get to see you on the stage. What are you most looking forward to in terms of getting back in front of a live audience?
well, thank you. I'm looking forward just to seeing everybody smile and dance. Like I've been able to do a couple shows, safe shows, safe COVID shows, as we're still in this, but just having those little moments of just seeing people smile and seeing people dance and just seeing people come back and back to life and with each other and just like doing what they've wanted to do for the past 18 months, like that's really all I care about. So
Uh,
I'm looking forward
Bro,
to more of that.
I love it. Now, listen, my final question for you. If you could give advice to young Fro or the young Fros out there watching this video, what would it be?
Be consistent. It doesn't matter how good you think you are or how good you think you're not, or how much of a road you think you have left to travel, or how little of a road you think you have left to travel. It doesn't matter any of those things. If you're not consistent, it won't happen. So consistency, stay consistent, doesn't matter what it is.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Well, listen, Fro, I'm so grateful for your time today, and I'm so grateful that we are connected now.
Thank you. I really appreciate your energy in those questions. You're awesome, Will.
Hey, I'm from New York. I say it like it is, and I love artists. What are you gonna do?